the ice, almost won the game in the breakaway?
I'm doing it again. He was a big positive factor in our game tonight. He was all over the rink. He played well offensively, defensively. Was a threat every time he was out there. Good in the circle, overtime. I don't know what else you want me to say.
So when he's playing like that, is the inclination for the coach to try to get him out there like 2 out of every 3 shifts?
Well, I think it says right here he played 26 minutes as a forward, so we can't play him any more than that.
Todd, overall, that's a pretty good team that came into town, although they were a little bit beat up. But are you happy with the way your team competed and at times carried play against a pretty good team?
Well, we're disappointed that we didn't get the 2 points. But what happened tonight was I thought that the game drew a little bit of desperation out of our group. We took it up a notch. There was more intensity to our game, and we didn't have that against Detroit. We didn't have that against New York, and it's that time of year. So it's in us, and the Penguins brought it out of us. Now it's up to us to keep it. So there was, in my opinion, some real positives in tonight's game. We kept a lot of plays alive in their end. The goaltender played extremely well. So point short, but a pretty good night.
A game like this is probably one of the more entertaining games we've seen here in quite some time. Are you in coach mode, or do you get a chance to just step?
No, I was, you're in coach mode, but you appreciate what's going on out there. It's going fast. There's a lot of skill, great plays. The energy in the building was phenomenal. Our 6th or 7th player, if you want to call it that, in the stands helped us tonight. You could feel it on the bench, and the guys got going, and so it was participation by everybody.
David Dairney, his first goal tonight as an Oiler. Just your thoughts on him since he's come here and what he's.
I thought this was probably his best game tonight. That line was effective. They buzzed around. He's looking more and more confident. We used him in some power play situation too. So I think it's still take him a little while, but he feels like he's beginning to fit in, or at least that's what it looks like to me as a coach.
Todd, did you like what you saw? Pouliot is back in after a long time out. There was some physicality there. Cassian, same thing. Like, did you kind of like the way those two bookend things?
And with Dave in the middle, I think that was a line that complemented each other. The physicality part of the game was something I thought that helped us turn it in the second period. So credit to those guys that play in straight lines and finish checks without taking penalties. They had an impact.
Todd, when you see the firepower on both teams and it's going to 3-on-3 overtime, are you thinking there's no way this game is going to get to a shootout? There's so many chances back and forth.
Yeah, but then I look at both goaltenders, and they're pretty high end. So there is that last line of defense, and both of them played exceptionally well tonight. So a tremendous game. It was entertaining. Like if you're driving home right now, I want to go back to the next game. I just thought it was a tremendous night.
There's some nights where you go with Connor in the shootout, some nights where you elect not to. Was tonight just one of those nights where there's no way?
Yeah, he was at the top of his game tonight, and he was feeling it. So we went there. Good night.